Okay, students, the next question. For what values of k will the following pair of linear equations have infinitely many solutions? So the question is, you can find the value of k for the following pair of linear equations have infinitely many solutions. The meaning of a thing, one of the coefficient of the variable is to be missing in the question. Look at that. Kx plus 3y minus of k minus 3 is equal to 0. That's the first equation. Your x coefficient is k, means generally that is a real number. Instead of the real number, we have the one more variable k. We can find the value of k here, and one more the second equation. So 12x plus ky minus k is equal to 0. Y coefficient is k, constant is also to be k here. Okay, so by solving these two pair of linear equations, we can find the value of k. Okay, if those pair have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so already we know that algebraic interpretation to that pair of linear equations, if those are having infinitely many solutions, the condition for that is to be a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. That's a condition. Based on this condition, we'll find the value of k. Okay, here write this: given pair of linear equations kx plus 3y minus of k minus 3 is equal to 0, 12x plus ky minus k is equal to 0. Here these two pair of equations are to be compared with the general form of pair of linear equations. Then automatically that in that first equation a1 is equal to k, b1 is equal to 3, c1 is equal to minus of k minus 3. Okay, so don't forget to mention the sign of the variables and constant values. Okay, minus of k minus 3. Okay, clear. Then coming to the second equation, then automatically these are to be a2, b2, c2. What's the a2 value here? 12. b2 is equal to k, c2 is equal to minus k. Okay, so the condition is to be mentioned in the question. So given these equations have infinitely many solutions, these equations have infinitely many solutions. Okay, based on that, that implies a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2, substitute those values in this condition. Okay, so a1 by a2, k by 12, that is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to 3 by k, that is equal to c1 by c2 minus of k minus 3 by minus k. Okay, so here these three ratios are equal. The meaning of a thing, so two ratios are also to be equal. First, second, third ratios are equal. The meaning of a thing, first two 1 and 2 ratios are equal, and 1 and 3 ratios are equal, and 2 and 3 ratios are also to be equal. Okay, we can equalize any two ratios in these mathematical statement. Okay, so now first of all we are taking that the first two ratios. What are those? K by 12 is equal to 3 by k. K by 12 is equal to 3 by k. By cross multiplication, the denominators are to be transposed to that side. Okay, k is to be transposed to this side, 12 is to be transposed to this side. K into k is equal to k square. Then 12 is to be transposed to that side, 3 into 12, that is equal to 36. If k square is equal to 36, the square transposed to that side, that to be changed as a root of 36. Okay, k is equal to root of 36. Root of 36 value is equal to plus or minus 6. What's the value of k? That is plus or minus 6. K is equal to plus or minus 6. Okay, and also one more comparison that, so in the k is equal to plus or minus 6, we got it from the by the comparison of the first and second ratio. If we can compare the another ratios, okay, comparison the another two ratios, means either 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. So just I am taking here, so 2 and 3 ratios, 3 by k is equal to minus of k minus 3 by minus k. Okay, so both the negatives are to be cancelled by the cross multiplication. 3 into k, 3k, k is to be transposed to that side. Otherwise, okay, so both the denominators are same. 3 by k is equal to k minus 3 by k. Both the denominators are same. So directly k sorry, both the k values are to be cancelled here. Like that, both the k's are to be cancelled. Then the balance 3 is equal to k minus 3. Minus 3 to be transposed outside, plus 3. Minus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Now k is equal to 6. In any way, the result is to be k is equal to 6. Therefore, the required value k is equal to 6. Okay, this is a way to find the k value to the following pair of linear equations. If the condition is to be mentioned, we can find the value of k. Otherwise, we cannot find the value of k. Okay. Then coming to the one more problem. For which values of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have an infinite number of solutions? Infinite number of solutions. Same procedure. The previous problem. Okay. There the given pair of equations are also having the infinite number of solutions, but only one variable is to be given, that is to be k. You can find the value of k by the algebraic interpretation. A1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Here also we are following the same procedure. Coming to this, given 2x plus 3y plus 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Constant is transposed to the side. 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Coming to the second equation, a minus b into x plus a plus b into y, that is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Means it is to be totally constant. There is no variable. X and y are to be variable in these pair of equations, not to be a and b. Those are to be missing values. We can find the which values to be substituted into the places of a and b. Then these pair have infinite number of solutions. That is the question. Means it is the totally constant value. Okay. So total constant values will be transposed to that side. Then automatically we can assume that this is the own. By simplifying that, we are getting only one value here. So that value is to be transposed to that side, then automatically to be changed as either negative or positive. Here we can assume that this total term is to be positive, to be changed as that side, then automatically change as a negative sign. Okay. So a minus b into x plus a plus b into y, then total term is to be only 1. We can assume that this is a constant. That constant is positive. What is the sign to that? Positive. So to be transposed to that side, change as a negative. Then minus of 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Clear what I said? Minus of 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, these two equations are to be compared with the general form of the pair of linear equations. This is the first equation. So a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 3, c1 is equal to minus 7. Coming to the second equation, a2 is equal to a minus b, b2 is equal to a plus b, c2 is equal to the total, okay, with the sign minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, so these pair of equations have infinite number of solutions. Then automatically, according to that algebraic interpretation, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition for that. So substitute those values. What we have, 2 by a minus b, that is equal to 3 by a plus b, that is equal to minus 7 by minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Both negative signs are to be cancelled. Here also the three ratios are equal, then automatically we can compare any two ratios. Okay, so 2 by a minus b is equal to 3 minus 3 by a plus b. This is the first comparison. By the cross multiplication, a plus b is to be transposed to that side, a minus b is to be transposed to that side. Then 2 into a plus b is equal to 3 of a minus b. 2 into a plus b means 2a plus 2b, that is equal to 3a minus 3b. Okay, 3a minus 3b. Okay, so all the values are to be transposed to that side. 2a minus 3a plus 2b plus 3b. Why? Because minus to be changed as a positive. Okay, plus 3b. So 2a minus 3a is minus a, plus 2a plus 3b plus 2b plus 3b is equal to plus 5b. Now the first equation is minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. Okay, so by comparison of the 1 and 2 ratios, we got it, minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. So by comparison of the 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, whatever it is, so we'll see what to compare here. So then what is the comparison here? Also 3 by a plus b, second and third. Okay, second and third ratios are to be compared here. 3 by a plus b, that is equal to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. By the cross multiplication, 3 into 3a plus b minus 2, that is equal to 7 into a plus b. Open the brackets by multiplying each term with the product. 3 into 3a, 9a, plus 3 into b, 3b, 3 into minus 2, minus 6. That is equal to 7 into a, 7a, plus 7 into b, 7b. Okay, so now by transposing to the side, 9a minus 7a, plus 3b minus 7b minus 6 is to be transposed to that side, the constant to be changed as a positive here. 9a minus 7a is 2a, plus 3b minus 7b is minus 4b, that is equal to 6. This is the second equation. This is the second equation. Now the first equation is minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. Second equation is 2a minus 4b is equal to 6. Okay. So By solving these two pair of linear equations, now the variables are to be a and b here. Okay, so to the given pair, okay, we can change as the two equations. Those are to be in the variables a and b. By solving these two equations, we are getting one of the variable value that should be substituted in one of the two equations. We are getting the one more variable value. So you can solve these two pair of equations now, either elimination or substitution or cross multiplication. Okay, whatever the procedure, you can follow it. Okay, which one is to be easy to you, then follow that only. So I solved it based on the elimination method. Okay, elimination method. So elimination method, so we can observe the variables of the, sorry, coefficients of the variables. A is a minus 1, 2, not to be equal, not to be additive inverses. Coming to the B, 5 minus 4, not to be equal, not additive inverses, to be changed as either equal ones or additive inverses. So we can cancel with the eliminate the a variable, then automatically first equation is to be multiplied with the second equation a coefficient, means 1 into 2, that is equal to 2 into minus a minus 2a, 2 into 5b 10b, 2 into 0 0. The second equation is to be multiplied with the first equation a coefficient. What's the a coefficient? 1. Okay, so don't multiply with the sign of that. Okay, just only the coefficient 1. 2 into 1 is equal to 1 into 2a 2a, 1 into minus 4b minus 4b, 1 into 6 6. So both are to be additive inverses, the coefficients, then directly you can add. Okay, so if those are to be same, subtract. Those are to be additive inverses, add. Okay, so plus 2a minus 2a cancel, plus 10b minus 4b 6b, 0 plus 6 6, b is equal to 6 by 6, that is 1, then b is equal to 1. That b is equal to 1 put into the first equation. What is the first equation here? Minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. Minus a plus 5b is equal to 0. Minus a plus 5 into 1 is equal to 0. Minus a, 5 ones are 5 is equal to 0. A is equal to, minus a is equal to minus 5. Why? Because transpose that side. Negatives are to be cancelled. A is equal to 5. So a is equal to 5, b is equal to 1. Therefore, the solution a is equal to 5, b is equal to 1. Clear? So we got the answer. In the question, they asked that find the a and b value. The following pair of linear equations are to be infinitely many solutions. Just check it by substituting those values. So we got it, the pair of linear equations are infinitely many solutions or not. Okay, so means it is to be, okay, 2x 3x plus 5 3y is equal to 7. No variable here. Here coming to the variable 5 1 1, 5 minus 1 4x plus 5 plus 1 6y. Okay, 4x plus 6y, that is equal to 3 1 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16 minus 2 14. Okay, it is a 14. 4x plus 6y is equal to 14. 4x plus 6y is equal to 14. This is the first equation. Second equation is 4x plus 6y is equal to 14. 2 by 4, 1 by 2. 3 by 6, 1 by 2. 7 by 14, 1 by 2. All x coefficients, y coefficients, constants, ratios are to be same. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then automatically those pair has infinitely many solutions. Yes, it is to be tallied. Okay, so there's a way to find whether the answers are to be right or wrong. Okay.